Cute. Thank you. Okay, it's super sunny and I'm not gonna stay home and just like chill. So I am gonna go into London early before my improv class. I'm gonna go chill, probably in the Barbican because it's free. I can't afford to sit in no cafe. I can just about go in and out of London. I've got books to read in case I can't write. I'm reading Ways of Seeing by John Berger. I picked up this book from the library because it's about how to see art, and RM of BTS likes art, so I like art too. For real though, it is actually like a really useful book on understanding like perspective and how we see art and view art, and therefore how we see the world. This is a reread, but I'm rereading Taste by Stanley Tucci. I've said his name hundreds of times, and I've heard his name read hundreds of times. It's great. I love it so much, honestly. I've got my notebook and pens, and I've made this kind of like envelope notebook holder. It says it's supposed to be a heart. I'm not very good at crochet, okay? I've got sun cream on. I've got my little bucket hat in case I end up sitting in the sun. I've got my sunglasses. My friend is ill, so I've made chocolate chip cookies with like crystallized ginger chunks, and I will deliver it to her. What else do I need? My little trusty Uniqlo bag as well, because I don't think all those books will fit in here. And yeah, we're going to try and write. We might draft a poem at the very least, because I have my South Bank. I'm part of the South Bank New Poets Collective this year. We have homework every month. I have not done my homework. It's Thursday now. We have our session on Saturday. Got my water, because we stay hydrated. And I think that's everything I need. So yeah, don't overpack, it's fine. This is a very cute shirt dress from Uniqlo. How do the girls do it? I got it on Vinted and it's very cute. This belt is mine from like 10 years ago. Anyway, see you there. He's always in like terrible flat shares with people that he hates.
The next station is London Paddington.
Just touched down in London town. Don't think give me a pound. What's your
I am moving house. So I've looked over the play project. Basically, I think the main beats are written, so the essential scenes are done. We are only still at an estimated reading time of about 33 minutes according to the software I'm using anyway. Maybe I just need to like read it out to myself and see how long it actually takes. So basically the main bit of it is written. It's just not very good. I need to make it good now. I've got time to do that, right? I need to flesh it out some more and make it good. Okay. The combination of moving house and trying to write a full-length play is really taking it out of me. I'm very, very lucky in that I freelance, and today I got to spend like pretty much the whole day just working on this script. Again, just a huge privilege. So I'm definitely not complaining. I've just been writing some very heavy scenes today. It just pulls a lot from my own personal memories, my personal family history, my personal own history. Very, very personal. I've said that word 500 times, but it is that. Like, I've written a lot of poems that have really come from my heart. This, I think, because poems, they're so self-contained, and oftentimes I write poems with like a beginning, middle, end, and with poems it's shorter. Like at max they're 5 minutes long, and that's like a really long poem. But we're now at a reading time of about 40 minutes. Ooh, progress. Because it's so much longer, you can really kind of include more. There's a lot more raw as well, because I don't have a lot of like shiny answers, which is something I kind of tend to do in my poetry, and I'm trying to like not do that anymore. Not like write my poems with a little bow on the end, and try and give like a nice little resolution to the audience all the time, which is nice to do sometimes, but it's also nice to not kind of make everything all nice and pretty for the audience, because it's not always what the audience want. And this play is just quite raw, and I haven't really like polished an awful lot up, and I'm just kind of laying it out as it is. And yeah, I wrote in like a memory I have from maybe when I was like 4 years old, maybe, definitely a toddler, definitely a small being. I just remembered that, like, it's a happy memory. It's a very tender one as well, and that's gone in the work. Sometimes if I get stuck with the typing, I just pull out kind of my notebook, and it really helps to kind of like switch to hand writing sometimes, or just like, oh, I need something to move the script forwards, or the script just needs something. I kind of wrote down like a list. I wrote down the title of what it was I needed, and it's just like listing different potentials. That really broke me out of this like blockade I was facing. Just kind of listing lots of different things, and then I got stuck again, and what did I do? Made me another list. So that was a really useful tool. So as of the 15th of May, 6:22 p.m, we are at 9,693 words, about 25 pages, with a reading time of 38 minutes and 46 seconds. I was so excited when I broke the 30-minute reading time. Right now, I am just going through what I've got so far, because I've hit the main beats that kind of need to happen in order for the story to kind of have its skeleton, its backbone, essentially. And now I'm really going through and just fleshing it out. This is a very visceral metaphor, but essentially I've got the spine, and like the skeleton, and I'm now creating the flesh of this living thing that is a play. That was a weird metaphor, but I hope you get what I'm saying. So I'm just really going through and just kind of reading it as though I was reading a full-length play, and then I'm seeing like, okay, it definitely needs more of this. This doesn't quite make sense yet. This needs to be repeated later on, and several times actually. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Also, it's important that after writing or kind of going into quite like heavy work that's emotionally taxing, to practice self-care. Not in the overpriced bubble bath and overpriced scented candles and overpriced whatever kind of way, in a way that it makes you feel psychologically safe and assured, and taken care of again. It can also be something super simple, like I have not eaten since 12 p.m. It's been 6 hours, so I'm gonna go make myself some chips in the air fryer and a chicken wrap. That's my self-care. I will see you whenever I record something else. I think I'm done.
Sorry, I always have the world's ugliest setup, but it is a realistic writing diary. As you can see, I have moved house. Writing a full-length play and moving house is no joke. Oh my goodness, it was so stressful. But yeah, I think I'm done. Today I've just had a full read through by myself, just reading through everything, and I timed it as well. So actually the reading time is more like 53 minutes and 20 seconds. Last evening I read through it all about like 3 or 4 or 5 times. So I read it through as one of my characters, read it all the way through as another one of my characters, read it all the way through, focused just on stage directions, and today I've just done a full read through, again reading it out loud and timing myself, and also making any last minute edits and just thinking of like the logistics and like the technical stuff I might have missed out on. And yeah, I think it's as good as it can get at this stage. There are some people working literally right outside and the sound travels. So please excuse that, but I think it's done. I don't know what else I can do with it right now. We are at 1:40 p.m. on the deadline day. It's due at 6 p.m. Some of my group have already sent theirs in. I might be next. Do I want the next few hours just anyway, in case I think of something else? I don't know, but I feel like it's pretty much done. I'm going to read through one more time just to double check, but I think I will just have to like call it at some point. So I've exported it from my Scrivener software into a Pages doc, which will be then exported into a PDF. And at this stage, for all you stat fans, the stats are, so the final stats, we are at 10,132 words. We are at 52 pages and a reading time of about 53 minutes and 20 seconds. I think my software kind of condenses everything down a lot more. So I've actually written way more than I anticipated. Plus, we are pretty much at the 1 hour mark, which is what I wanted for this play. And obviously when things get staged, when things get staged, may it be staged one day, things will just inevitably take a bit longer. So people can like act out and do things. I've written a full-length play! Oh, I've written it! Oh, I've done it! Oh, it's been such a long time since I've done like such a big full-length project like this and done it all the way, and I finished it. Never mind whether it's like any good or like what the feedback will be. I don't care about that right now. I've just done it. Oh, I've done it. Oh, I've been wanting to tell the story for so long. I've been wanting to write this for ages, and I've written it. I've done it. Wow. I would find a way to like treat myself, but all my money has gone into this move. And we're still spending a lot of money on this move. I'll promote my Ko-Fi link so you can tip me in the description. Don't have to worry about that. Wow. I'm aware I've been very behind on my like writing journey, diary, video making, but you know, moving house and writing the play actually came first before making these little vlogs. So please pardon me as I catch up. Okay, so this house has no Wi-Fi because there's some issue with the Wi-Fi being set up. There's something complex that I don't understand, and also this house doesn't really have any data, so now I need to go to the local library. I love local libraries anyway, so that's fine. I need to go to the local library, get some Wi-Fi or data, and then actually send this as an email. So I'll take you with me and then you can see the moment I send it off. Oh, I've done it! Oh, I've never written a play before, and I wrote a whole play. Thank you all so much for following me on this journey. Best of luck with all your writing projects, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.